So we started with just a review of the questions that you've asked. For your viewing audience at home, we know you have an interest in knowing our FTE headcount, FY25 compared to 26. You had an interest in knowing more about school nursing staff and salaries between the 2 years, percentage of salary increases in the budget, which you call discretionary versus contractual. We're going to refer to them as union versus non-union. Mm-hmm. And how has the budget changed in light of and in preparation for the departure of our newcomer students who've been living at the hotel. Mm-hmm. So that's what we'll focus on tonight. Question number 1, our FTE comparison. In FY25, we had 121.0 FTEs in our operating budget, and we are proposing 121.7 in the FY26 operating budget. So question about our nurses. So the district currently has 2.4 nurses. That's the model that the district has had since I've come in. So I believe we're in at least the 3rd year of this model. We've got nurses who aren't our district and many school districts, the majority that I'm aware of, include nurses in the teacher contract. So our nurses are paid in an identical manner to all of our teachers. So the 3rd question is talking about percent of salary increases, and I think, do you want to talk about
Yes. So the difference in the budget, you asked what constitutes that 458,089. 82% of that is salary increases, and it's actually more 73% union and 9% are non-union.
Moving on to the questions about the newcomer grant. So out of that grant, in FY25, we hired 1 English language development teacher, also known as ESL, ELL, a million acronyms, but that's an ELL teacher. Family school engagement coordinator. That was a person who was hired. Again, all of these are out of the grant that constituted the $104 a day per student from DESE. These positions on this slide are those that we will not be funding next year. So the family school engagement coordinator, that position, we don't have the same need and the same level of really dramatic need. So that is not in our operating budget and will not be paid through any additional grant money. The reason for that position is no longer existing. We are eliminating the English language development paraprofessional. We will have a reduction in translation and interpretation. The emergency transportation will be eliminated, school bus monitor eliminated, and all of the enrollment projections that we shared with you and the school committee for the upcoming school year have all been adjusted. So what will we be maintaining? So we are in need of keeping the 1 new English language teacher. Prior to the students coming into the shelter, we had 1 ELL teacher and we had 1 English language paraprofessional. We are in a place where we're changing that model based on who we will have left in front of us and the requirements. So we will have 2 English language teachers, 1 at each school, and that will be our whole English language department.